And now she is a two-time Academy Award winner who is taking on the role of a mysterious psychologist with a dark side in Guillermo del Toro's latest film, Nightmare Alley, which, by the way, just racked up 8 Critics' Choice nominations. It is Cate Blanchett. Thank you for being with us, and good morning to you, Cate.
Good morning to you. I'm sorry I can't be in the same room.
I know. We wish we could have you in person, but we'll take you on Zoom. We'll take it. We know that you're playing, we said, a female psychologist in the 1940s. That couldn't have been a common sight back then, but tell us about your character. Tell us about her.
Actually, you know, there were a lot of women involved in psychoanalysis at that point. They just weren't recognized. But I get to work with Bradley Cooper, which is fantastic, and Guillermo del Toro. But I play a psychiatrist who's obviously very interested in the life of the mind, who gets involved with a powerfully hollow man, played by Bradley, who's a carny and is a mind reader. And they have a sort of a fateful encounter where she tries to expose himself to himself.
And this is Guillermo del Toro's, his first movie back since Shape of Water. So what was it like working with him?
Oh, look, I'd long wanted to work with Guillermo. I've admired him so much, not only as a filmmaker, but as a human being. He's so generous. And while some of the worlds that he creates are grotesque and nightmarish and dark, you know, as the title Nightmare Alley suggests, he really holds the hand, not only of the actors, but of the audience. And so he's such a great person to go through the sort of the horror tunnel with. He's a once-in-a-lifetime human being.
It looks like it's just so beautifully shot. So how about we take a look at a clip?
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you something. In exchange for the truth.
Truth about what?
Yourself. I give you a little information, and you tell me the truth. And don't lie. I'll know if you're lying.
Ooh, you got us. We are hooked already. Cate, what was it like to work alongside Bradley Cooper there?
It was fantastic. I mean, he's a great actor, and he was one of the producers, and he's really invested in everything that he does. But it was a really difficult part for him to play. He's warm and charismatic as a person, and his character is so devoid of any moral compass, you know, and he's somebody who turns lying into a money-making enterprise until he gets beaten at his own game. And whereas, you know, Bradley's all about, you know, truth and kindness. So I think it was a big stretch for him, actually.
And what did you guys do behind the scenes when you weren't filming?
Well, fortunately, I mean, it seems so long ago, like a lifetime ago. It was pre-pandemic. Wow. So we actually did regular things like go out to dinner with one another and rehearse and not wear masks. But, you know, obviously then the pandemic hit, and so all of my stuff had been filmed in the old-fashioned way, where you could actually look into the cinematographer and the camera operator's eyes and see their noses. But then they had to stop. Yeah, and I think things became quite different then. But yeah, we had dinner together, which is something I really miss doing with people that I like.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just the simple things that we're grateful for these days. No, I think we're all familiar with Guillermo del Toro's amazing cinematography, just what we get from his movies, the darkness, the twists and the turns. Who is this movie for, and what do you think moviegoers will take away after watching this?
Well, I mean, it's a beautiful allegory. You know, it's got all those kind of joys and thrills of a noir, but it's really contemporary, and it's so beautiful to look at. I mean, I hope people get to see it in the cinema because it is pure cinema. But I also think it's about that thing we're all experiencing at the moment, where no one believes the people who are running the systems that we're all labouring under. And it's that dangerous moment when the people who are purporting to tell the truth actually start to believe the lie. So there's a lot to take away from the film, I think, about, you know, the world in which we found ourselves, and, you know, the importance of actually being honest about who you are and being, you know, having direct and honest communications with the people that you purport to serve.
You've sold us all.
Yes.
We cannot wait. Cate Blanchett, thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you. We want to let our viewers know Nightmare Alley.
Yes, you too.
Yes, it hits theaters everywhere today, so the wait is over.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.